I'm Susan Lenart Kazmer. I'm here with Ice Resin, and I wanted to show you the gorgeous new tints that are in this line. I love using tints in my work with Ice Resin, and here's a couple pieces that I have just from my own work. I build relics and talisman, and here's how I use the tints. You know, I really use my tints in just very, very small doses at a time. I'm going to show you here with these are four of my new colors. You know, really an array of just beautiful. I can't even decide which one's my favorite, but today I'm going to do blue. I've been hooked on blue, so I'm going to show you guys just really how much tint to use, and I'm going to mix this up for you. So in the first place, I actually cut out ahead of time a little bit of the foil. Usually I start with the foil in the back of a bezel, and I like using the silver here, but really you can get some nice combinations. I just use the silver when to show you, it highlights the tints more, but really it's kind of fun just combining all the different foil colors with the tints. Oh, here I'm having trouble getting this in here. Don't mind me. There you go. Okay, and then I take the back side of the paintbrush and I just, you know, kind of work my piece down in the corners. Then you just want to wait about a minute or two while this dries. You know, really, that minute or two, you're going to be able to seal the back down. Your piece isn't going to flow. It's not going to float or flow. It's going to be tacked down. And if I have any spots on top of my foil, I just get in here with an alcohol wipe. Alcohol actually will remove your resin really easily. So if I can't get a hold of alcohol wipes, I'll just put like a rubbing alcohol onto these baby wipes, and it just really takes the resin away incredibly. So I have a small portion of resin mixed here. I usually just mix my resin first, and for a bezel, a lot of times I won't mix this much, or I'll pour it into another container and use less. But really, I'm going to show you with one, oh, that was 2 drops. So we're going to start with 2. And, you know, I just fold this in. The less drops that you put into your resin, the more transparent your piece will be. And really, the tints just work so beautifully with, you know, with ice resin. It really does. So look at how gorgeous and transparent this is. And if I want it a little darker, I'll show you guys with another drop. Putting another drop in, I'll just get it deeper and deeper until this really is a deep, like a Caribbean ocean. This is actually called ocean, but it's more like a Caribbean ocean. So I think I'm going to stop here, but you can kind of get my point. If you want it deeper and deeper, you just keep going. So that's mixed in nicely. Now I'm just, my heart, it's dry. My paper sealant is dry, so I'm good to go and pour this in. You can see I am pouring it in and getting some bubbles, but the bubbles really are going to work its way out, so I wouldn't worry too much about bubbles. If anything, you know, I'll just kind of take it and tap it a little bit. It'll help release those bubbles, or I just put a little bit of heat on the surface, or really, the resin is a 6-hour dry. You can see the bubbles popping already. So this is with the silver foils. I usually use this just as my base and work from there. So you guys can see over here, I have layers and layers with the foil and tint in here, you know, and I just really use this technique as my base. Here's a piece where I just let it be and just added more components. You know, I can use this hand in hand with the tissue pack that I show in another one, and casting and all of that. So you can see a lot of different ways on how I use the tints and the foils together in my work. So anyway, there's that. And I hope you love these as much as I do. Have fun, enjoy mixing your resin, and thanks.